on it raw. This is why I love GameStop. GameStop has the best earnings report ever, and nobody even talks about it. Nobody knows about it. You know they were positive $14 million, guys? 14 million might seem small to some people, but when you were previously short $100 million in the trailing 12 the same time last year, I think you want to know that they're now positive on the trailing 12, $40 million. So to have a $140 million swing in one fiscal year from quarter two to quarter two, that should be talked about, but it's not talked about. People break up the numbers so that you only see them for what they are in front of you. They go, you know what, quarter versus quarter. And I said, really? This business is cyclical. This business has Black Friday. This business has new business model, new avenues to make money, right? New revenue streams. They're doing these things and nobody's talking about it. That's fine. I don't want GameStop to talk about it, but I want Wall Street to talk about it. And you know how I know Wall Street's not talking? Because whenever I go to something like this, I'm going to show you guys something. And I pay attention to everything. This is going to be my GME nonsense here. Oh, by the way, 1 million more shares short today than it was just last month. Okay, in a 2-week period, it went from having 35 million shares short to now 36 million shares. So an additional million shares short. I wonder why they're shorting. I wonder who is shorting. It's suicide to short in the 20s, guys. I'm just letting you know. I don't promote it this way. I'm just letting you know what it is. Oh, look at Marantz's cost-based average. $24 and some change at $21,382. I know, babe. I got 22 G's just sitting over there when I want them, whenever I want them. I don't know. It tells me I'm 99% GameStop. The truth is I have cash in my account. I got to go put some cash on the books. I'm going to buy some more shares tomorrow because I'm built for that shit. But before we even look at the options chain or anything else, let's look at the equity summary score. When you look at this, GameStop is listed as underperforming. I want to know who. I want to know who put there that they're underperforming when they beat out Wall Street's guesstimation on the earnings report. How in the hell is a profit underperforming? On what metric did they measure? Tell me who the analyst is, Michael Packer, who's listed GameStop as underperforming. There are 7 analysts here at Fidelity, and someone's telling me that they're all neutral. All 6 are neutral. Do you know why they're neutral, guys? They're neutral because they don't have the balls to tell people that they're all wrong. They can't be me. Not everybody can. Not everybody can be you. But I can tell you, I was standing there in front of a face, 10,000 people, guys. You guys remember this? 80,000 followers of Terra Bull. And I go in there and I call it an AMC safe space. And I tell them all they're wrong. And I say, hey, this stock's going to zero. It's falling apart. It's about to go ahead and invent this thing called ape. You better run for the mountains. Marantz, what if you're wrong? Hey, Tara, what if I'm not? Hey, David versus Goliath, I'm not wrong. These are facts. These are facts. Guess what? They are facts, guys. And that's the only language I speak. Facts. Do you get it? Tony, sweet tea. That's a fact. Anyway, back to being bearish on the stock. Imagine being bearish on a company that has $4.8 billion worth of equity and cash, and you're going to tell me you're bearish. Imagine being bearish on a company that actually makes a profit annually. Imagine being bearish on a company that can raise cash at any time, even when inflation is through the roof. How do you think companies bought these shares? Companies have cash, right? Millionaires, billionaires have cash. How did they buy the shares of GameStop? How did they raise $4 billion, guys? They went and borrowed money because that's how people buy things.